I cannot wait. We're getting underway as the gates come down and tenz to kick things off the first kill.
Picks like that, tenz takes full advantage. Gravel also slowing down the timing on this C-take, as we know that Sentinels are kind of have to place the retake, but poised finds the greatest time ever to backstab through window and blindside Dapper, but tenz and company holding on, but the response from Cloud9 has been swift as well. But tenz, it's gonna go all the way for the ace. You have to be kidding me. And try to find a vulnerability here, as they're putting a lot of faith in Dapper to anchor that C side. They have the Astro Orb kind of blocking B entrance because they want to keep this focus on A side of the map, and they would be right to do so because Sentinels aren't letting, or Cloud9 is not letting up.
And not letting up at all, and I think maybe they were expecting Sentinels to do the same, but the fight for the sewers will continue. Now Sick rearing up to get quite a bit of value. Poised gonna peek this corner. The first kill comes on through. Zeta to trade it back, and now it's all up to Dapper, who's been huge in this tournament thus far. He's got a Spectre in hand and 3 players to worry about. Mitch is gonna be the first to contact on this. The kill to come through in the rifle round to Cloud9 Blue. They're on the board.
They had that Nebula smoke up, blocking off the back calls, but the Gravel slows down their progression, allowing them to get in sight to back up Sick. Great move by zombs.
Spotted barely on the back end, but he's still able to find the kills, and the judge is starting to go to work. Sentinels pick up the round. He will do enough. Leaf once more, lower HP. It's going to be spotted by the drone. Tries to push it right to Shazam. The ticks are there, but Shazam finds the shot in the frenzy, just not able to do enough.
Oh, I didn't think he'd be able to recover in time. I thought that with the timing of that drone death that he might get caught his pants down a bit, but able to recover and get the kill anyhow. Leaf, though, huge kill onto Dapper, allowing the spike plant to come through and even numbers back up to a 3-on-3, making this retake much more difficult in Sentinels. They have no ults in play. They have to rely strictly on gunplay, but Zeta cutting them off at the pass here at this lower rotation point.
Things once more have since slowed down. Shazam lower HP after that earlier duel. Able to find the first. HP doesn't matter. A 3K for the Sova. Zeta not able to get on the board to match, and it's Leaf. The low HP raise in a 1v2. Both players are low, but he's got to try and kill them both, and he can't do it. Shazam picks up 4, just as Sentinels do as well.
Do it. Cosmic the Father try to get into the C side, but here comes Sick on the ult, and it gets canceled out by the showstopper. That's still not the best use of that rocket.
Yeah, and we're seeing the Cosmic Divide is sometimes so hard to use as a hunter. Here he's gonna be traded back and forth. Zeta gets nothing, but Shazam gets 2. You pushed up to the site, but it was all for naught. Mitch gonna fall out towards mid, and it's only 1 kill traded. Floppy and Zeta need to do something huge to try and pick up another round, and they're gonna find themselves on another labored buy.
Yeah, it's tough because at least you stop Sick's ult from having impact, but that means that showstopper that you want to be using to clear off angles on the site to control it for yourself is now off the board. So not the cancellation you were kind of hoping for, and then everyone just starts kind of teeing off for the Sentinel side, particularly Shazam's 2 kills. And that kill, though, from Floppy cracks the door back open just a smidge. They're still down a man. They're running out of time. They don't really have that much map control. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance. But Zeta has to win this fight against Dapper on site. That's really the only way forward.
30 seconds left.
And the dance towards backside. Zeta's going to find the kill. Knows another one there as well. It's going to be Sick, who takes down that recon bolt. Floppy didn't get spotted on the flank, but he's going to get tagged from the side. Needed to be a bit more careful as they look to push behind. Unfortunately, going to get pinched. Now the Gravel pulls him right in, and Zeta vulnerable on the site. And Sick to find the kill. Cloud9 Blue almost turning around, but it's Sentinels continuing their reign. What else do you do? C, the retake on C has been absolutely huge. Oh, Leaf didn't get spotted. It is going to be a kill still for Shazam. It's traded back, but you're already down a player.
Right. On that long a corner you have to feel to push off the aggression to allow them some space to breathe. But that's a big entry there. The man we were talking about, Leaf, gets the kill into Zombs, blastbacks in the site. There's splits coming from Mitch, but it's been cut off by Sick. Leaf able to get a third, though, keep it even in this close plant situation. This is maybe Leaf's opportunity to really have impact here.
And his ears were ringing dust. He heard you talking about him, saying he was one of the top performing duelists here in this one, able to take down the cam of 1. Now needs to find the last. There'd be an ace on the round, but Dapper clutches it out. Zombs is no fool. Zombs knows exactly what's up here, Dust.
Yeah, he's gotten here just in time. Spike's starting to plant. Will he peek in time to disrupt it? No, he's still playing behind this wall. They're right next to each other. And now he steps out and finds Mitch for free, gets him back into a man advantage on this retake.
Stars to go down. Empress gonna be popped as well. Floppy gets on the board. Oh my goodness, tenz tries to go up, but what goes up must come down. We find ourselves in a 1v1. The mirror matchup, the imposter, the Spectre, and Zeta picks up another for Cloud9 Blue. Why people think he is the best in North America. He stays alive to find some more, and Dapper's right there behind him to back him up. Garage is not free. You have to pay for it with your life. The kill is traded, but Floppy is worse for wear.
Oh, that shot top might land on him. Ooh, that was so close to ending his life right there. Was able to duck and dodge away. But, of course, again, the story of this half is most of these rounds, Cloud9 Blue are never really a man ahead for too long. And now it's getting worse as Sick finds Floppy. Spike down in window room. Zeta trying to catch Sick. Does. That's well done. I thought he'd get caught on the curveball. Unfortunately, again, every time something starts to go their way, Sentinels just comes right back at them.
Looking to make it 3. Hunter Shuri. Nice paint shells to try and keep Dapper away for now. And it's actually going to find the kill. Dapper not respecting the damage as Shazam looks to trade back a Hunter Shuri of his own. Sick. The push through the Nebula, and Leaf just popping grapes. He wasn't allotted an ace earlier. Won't be allotted an ace this time around, but does heaps of damage for his squad and makes 9-3. Quite doable, but Zombs is still alive. Zombs is Mr. Multi-Kill in this game, and he's done so much for the squad. As he turns his back to Zeta, he looks to fight towards Mitch. He's able to pick it up, but 81 health is all he's got. He goes Galactic to put the stars down. The gravity well, the push from Zeta, and the round to Cloud9 Blue, 9-3 at the half. Looking to play retake our Cloud9 Blue. Sentinel's going to get the spike planted on B for free. The paint shell's not going to do too much, but a blast pack chips away at Tenz's HP. Now 85 on the Jet as he looks to trade some back. The Nebula smoke is there. There's the tap, and they're baiting out a handful of this utility. It's still a 5v5. Leap and Poise look to position outside of this B side, and they're all starting to fall, but Dapper will stand to trade a kill back. Now needs to do the rest of the damage. Able to find the dink and through the box, but Mitch will sit him down. 19 HP.
Up quickly, and now we're going to see Sick have to pop that run it back to try to start clearing the side up. Does spot one, spots another. tenz gets it, and they are recovering the round.
Wow, the timing there. I thought the run it back was going to get nothing because Sick completely looks away from Leaf, but tenz pushes up from sewers, finds that kill up towards A short, and now we find ourselves on 3v3, but Mitch finally getting value on the flank, buying so much attention, and tenz has to go huge, but he can't do it. Cloud9 Blue convert the bonus. Is playing. No, Leaf is completely left, but they have to be wary of this. Zeta looks to clear out the site with the ultimate. Recon Bolt can get some information. Down it goes! Down the lane and knocks down 2. Make it 3 for Leaf. Shazam the 4th. He's able to trade back 2, but now needs to stop the spike from getting defused. 2 players standing in front of him. He finds one, but no.
They might actually be able to grab a lead here. Again, up against Sentinel's attacking side, which is historically so strong.
Oh, and we're seeing why, but that is the beauty. Again, it's so much control fought over towards this A lobby area, but you have that buddy system, and it works so well. Unfortunately, Flop doesn't have anybody to back him up there. Now Leaf, who has since postured aggressively, needs to get out of dodge, and he's not able to do so. So Zeta and Mitch, the support players here for Cloud9 Blue, need to come up huge in a 2v4, make it a 1v4.
Coming in, winning a big 10th round, and they do so clean, which is even more important, Tanner, considering their economy.
Full rotate coming on through. The spike still hanging out towards A lobby, though, so a whole lot. And I believe the Cosmic Divide is coming down, so you have to push through this here. You have to push to the Cloud person. Zeta does just that. Mitch picks up another. Sick on the site, trying to do everything that he can as Zeta continues to go to work. But now the odds are even for just a moment. Mitch has a huge round, and Poise closes out another.
Oh, by that dart. Sick jumping up with it. Almost finishes the job, but not quite. They still make their way to the side, but Mitch lining up a great headshot over the logs onto Sick, keeping them a man ahead. Dapper was able to trade it back to get the spike plant potentially, but they're still going to be a man down in the post plant. They don't have the best positioning. They don't have any ults in play either. Meanwhile, Cosmic Divide stops them from just playing from long.
Oh my goodness. And Leaf going to work from downtown. Floppy
Could not get your value at all. And look at this. Cloud9 Blue's already rotated 3 players onto the site, but here comes all the Astro utility pouring out. Dapper able to get onto Leaf. Run it back is still in play here, and the rest of the team will just kind of follow in behind it like a battering ram. Everything going their way. Not a single player has fallen for Sentinels, and they tie this thing right back up 11-11.
tenz has a rifle, but also popped the Bladestorm here. Might have spotted Floppy, able to toss out the Cloud Burst there. Hunter's here, going to come through, find Sick. Now the 1-2 punch is down, as is the second tenz will fall, and zombs is only able to trade back one, but the spike has since been planted. Neural theft gonna give out some information. Gravity well gonna keep Shazam at bay. Now they need to try and get the spike defused. 3 members still trying to fight for it. Nova pulls to try and find the stun. Dapper picks up one, shoots the legs of another, but Mitch only chipped away, and it's all up to Shazam. Needs to go clutch here, finds the first. Make it another, and he does just that. It's a 3K and map point for Sentinel.
So they need to make sure that this flank does not ruin them. They need to keep Shazam alive.
I think the drone spotted all 3, and Leaf tries to continue with that flank. It's sniffed out, taken down. Now all 5 playing out.
Oh, this Hunter Shuri is going to
towards
ruin
this long
them.
C area. And yeah, Hunter Shuri still available. No shock darts available, but that spike not planted in a very good spot. Fortunately, I believe Cloud9 do have some smoke options. Here come the Hunter Shuri going on down. Shazam trying to kick him off the spike. A huge flank from tenz coming on through garage, dashes onto the side. He's finding 3 kills, only needs to find 1 more. It's the 4th, and it's tenz again to close out the game. Cloud9 believe they don't have the Sage. They don't have the heal for Leaf, sitting on 7 HP. There's the wall up, the nano swarm to try and delay, and Mitch with the awkward angle, able to find tenz, takes 1 down, and so much damage with utility and more to follow up. It's just a couple more to close things out. The fault line going to be a bit of friendly fire, but it's all up to Dapper, who has to do so much. Unfortunately, not able. Lear goes through. It's another bit of utility use. Now going to be taken off the board. No more left as Leaf playing the close angle. Has the pain shell. Zombs able to pick up 1. Right click from the classic, and the damage starting to come on through Leaf. Looking to go to work as Dapper finds him. The backstab from this A ramps area. Nice flashpoint coming out from Zeta, dropping the spike on the floor. Now they got to make a play for it, and Shazam is still wary of the flank. 65 HP is where the Jet finds himself as he's stuck inside the ropes. Now the spike down in heaven, and Sentinels got to figure something out. As you pointed out, Dapper on the flank, the big loop all the way around, but 85 health and 9 armor is all Sentinels have to work with here in a 1v2.
Dude, Dapper's been so good. His flank's gotten 2 kills, and he spotted Mitch so fast with that camera, meaning that Mitch's flank has been riddled useless as far as getting the jump on them. However, the health is definitely favoring Mitch in this battle.
That turret might get a kill here. No, it's going to be Mitch instead, swinging off of it, and it's a 2K to close it out. The bonus. Ooh. As Shazam says, watch this. Floppy taken off the board. Poison Leaf, though, right back to work. It's going to be traded a 2 for 2 overall, but some more kills to follow. The kill feed flooded. And now we're in a 2v2 early in this round. 1 minute and 15 left, but a 1v2. It's only sick, but only
utility, so it comes down to just a straight up gunfight. There's a heal available for Sick if he takes early damage and he's able to get away, heal up, and come back. So he kind of gets a couple of different stabs at this.
When he's thinking he's to the left, he peeks to the right, and Zeta finds the kill. What a huge round.
That's a showstopper off the board, though. So that kind of limits the defense just a tad bit, but Zeta seems up to the task no matter.
And the sheriffs that were online for the duelists, not going to find much there. Zeta picks up 3 on the round. Zombs is able to trade it back and upgrade from the Spectre to the Phantom. Oh, and Poised feeling the need to pop the daggers here. And this one has the operator, but now the knives online. The only player playing over towards this A site for now. A rotation coming on through. Floppy looking to back him up. There's the op shot. Lands true on target. And the last 2 now corralled up towards heaven. Don't really have anywhere to go as Dapper looks to jump. Peek Sick gets spotted out, taken down. Now Dapper needs to be the hero. 0 armor. He was resurrected in the round. Where's the return on investment? It's not going to be enough. And off angle for sure. They take down Sick. That's a lot of utility off the board. The heal as well. Going to be peeking over the top of Nebula Smoke. Dapper
big trade.
Able to trade it back, but Poise still quick to find 1 as tenz looks to hop onto the side. 63 health. He does have a Devour available, so should he find a kill, things could go his way, and there it is. The kill picked up, but still low HP, and Mitch picks up a double kill. It's multi-kill Mitch doing it again, but he doesn't have the health for this fight. Only 35 as Zeta looks to back him up, and Zombs to find the kill. The fault line as he's stunned up. Zeta will take him down. 7-0 we go.
Dude, but they have already put so many steps in the right direction. That's a big kill, though, from tenz on the Poise. Poise has been money so far this half. That's a big miss. That gives a big opportunity. Sick will build off of it with that wall boost. And what has happened? This is such a different tone of a round.
And it just feels like a different Sentinels team coming into this one off the back end of a tactical pause. As we say it, though, we jinx them a little bit. They are worse for wear. 8 health on Mitch, 39 on Leaf. It is a 2v2, but this Phantom, a stray round surely to sit down both of these players as they look to make a play through the back halls, coming through the defender-sided spawn. Boombot taken down. Paint shells to try and clear things out. Lockdown to go through, but Shazam closes it out. Sentinels finally
is here. He has been absolute money. That stun and paint shell combination is so damning. Leaf gets 2, but again, you got to give credit to Zeta for helping set that up. They could not escape. Such a good timing.
And Zeta's been an absolute madman with the utility this game. I think maybe 1 or 2 fault lines haven't found their mark, and one of them did tag a teammate, but they still found the kill either way. He's just been absolutely huge. Now Dapper trying to match that same energy, pushing towards that spawn in the B stairs. B heaven stairs, excuse me. Not gonna grab it. Neither is Shazam. Leaf with a nice little 3K there.
Complete perfection.
Oh, the slow game not working. Cloud9 bought a lot of time in the last round. Sentinels looking to take the fight right to him here. And another labored by only a couple of rifles, but the blades online for Shazam as he dashes onto the site. Poised. A little bit of friendly fire, but he's finding kills towards the back. Picks up a 3rd, and Mitch is there to back him up. Now sick. Not long for this world. It's a 3K, it's a 2K, and it's double digits in the first half for Cloud9. Last round of the half means more mid aggression. Right click and go wide from Poised. Only gonna find a bit of damage. Leaf picks up 1, but 2 HP separates him from being 6 feet under. Shazam forced to use that tailwind to get away. The classic around the corner and the right click. Gonna find the kill. So a nice little upgrade from Stinger to Vandal, but just damage taken for no real reason.
How does he not avoid that? Sentinel's able to try to get a res, but Zeta comes at just the right time, and he quads in just the blink of an eye, and then the ace! How has he done that?
Runs down Shazam and picks that kill up. The A site looking to place to B. Zombs the only one holding it down for now. Gravity well gonna try and buy some time as a flashpoint goes through. It's the Frenzy to come out on top, but Dapper's there to trade it. Now playing out towards elbow. It's Zeta again. A right click sits down the Cypher. The spike soon to be planted, and it's all up to tenz, who needs to find a couple of grapes to pop here with the ghost in hand. He's just gonna get run down. Finds the first, can't find the next. Cloud9 blue 12-1. They pushed a map point. Gonna take Dapper here right off the rip. Unfortunately, gonna go wide on that shot. Just gonna get run down by Leaf, who's taking his position on the site. Needs to work through the cyber cage here. Able to pick it up with the paint shells again. And Poised right behind him. The duelists go right back to work to try and close this one out, and they're looking to do it in flawless fashion. Shazam, full HP, playing up towards heaven. The spike now planted. Zombs slowly bringing up that rear. Both playing towards this B heaven area. Mitch, the first to contact on Shazam, takes quite a bit of damage, but Poised just runs him down right into the face. It's not flawless, but it doesn't matter. It's 13-1 as Cloud9 takes the map 3.
Several times, so they're definitely going to feel at home here as we see them trying to attack into this A site. The recon bot will lead the way, and so will that pick from Zeta.
Yep, Zeta leading the way here. The tip of the spear for the squad. 6 able to trade one back, not before Leaf finds another. Cloud9 up a player, the wall. Tough to break through. You're gonna have to look to play through heaven, or at least come from screens. Floppy gets caught out on the flank. Not really where that Omen wanted to be. And Zombs trying to go back to the killing ways as we saw on Haven. Mitch takes a 1v2 fight. Eventually will fall to 6, but Zeta's there to back it up. And Zeta again. So much weight on his shoulders coming from that last game to this one. Cloud9 blue over towards that B-long area. There's the wall going down. They're trying to shoot it down. The dink to come through, but Shazam invested in the armor. Leaf going right back to work. 17 rounds forced. Oh my goodness, forced to reload, but the kill starts to come through. It's the pistols. It's the upgrades. This round leaning towards Sentinels, and they only have to find one more kill, but it's Zeta. Picks up one, needs to find another. 2 kills down, low HP. The ghost comes through. tenz gonna get spotted.
Really have to do anything so far this map either. I mean, he's kind of not been required, so we'll see what happens against this fully bought out C9 as they try to do the 2 boost, and well, let's just say it didn't work, or at least not initially. Now all of a sudden they've reeled it right back into a 3 versus 3. Spike's making its way over to B site. No one's there to really stop this plan from going down, except for the Hunter's Fury. That could certainly put a damper on things.
It's going to slow things down for a moment. It actually even finds a tag onto Poised, who will eventually fall. The dismiss come through so tenz can get away. Sneaked on the other side of the boxes and can't be sprayed through. Mitch picks one up, evens the odds once more, but very low on HP as tenz sits him down, but back and forth we go. Now a 1v1. It's the imposter duel, and Sick comes out on top. Zeta, the imposter, and Sentinels to 3.
Blue trying to approach this area. They're trying to drone through it anyway, and Leaf actually steps into it. A very dangerous prospect. Hunter's Fury allowing him to kind of pave the way. That's Zeta, who tags 2 players in the process and gets one of them. Mitch combines with Poised as well, and it's looking great for Cloud9.
2 of 4 ultimates used there in that one, and the hand in hand from Zeta and Leaf. Unfortunately, I say his name, he gets cursed and he's taken down. Shazam hangs on to the operator, and round should go the way. That right there is just from the heavy fingers. This is gotta, I mean, you gotta be feeling some kind of way in a series
That
like
had
this.
to have hurt, right? I mean, Jet's feeling that one on the forehead for sure. I'll tell you who else is feeling something. Floppy in the pit of his stomach. It's pain.
You will not
Spain
kill my
without
ally.
the S, and it actually forces out a resurrection. Now we're early in the game. Boys chips away at Shazam. 8 HP now. You don't want to peek it again. It's the operator. That's more than enough health to find a kill, and you would love to take this one away, but you just can't do it. Finally, they will as Zeta. As Mitch and Poised look to go aggressive. Empress pops. The Dart gonna find quite a bit of information. Dapper to find the first kill. That one coming from Snowman through that open area. Sick gonna take a bunch of damage, and Poised dismisses away. Still very healthy on the Reyna and still looking to get so much done. Dapper with a nice little flank. The dismiss to get away again. Tenz will fall, and this is Poised's round. He's not letting Sentinels battle back. He's looking for the tie up here. Shazam will fall, and we find ourselves once more in a 4v4. It was the knives online as Zeta looks to knife on through. Tenz is here, though, waiting and watching. As Cloud9 Blue start to fall apart, they're down to the last 2. Sick plant on the other side. Diffuser gonna be killed for a moment. Not too sure if it got halfway as Tenz continue to push up. A beautiful buddy system there. The Sentinels to
I
reclaim
don't
the
know.
lead.
Now, Zombs is aware of this being a possibility, and that rotation through back halls is there. And yeah, Floppy gets blindsided. He thought that maybe he could be the snake in the grass, something to blow things up. But Mitch says, that's okay. I'll take care of it. The big wall boost. He spots a player towards kitchen. He does get caught, though, before he can escape. Now it's all on Zeta.
46 HP. It's not a whole lot to work with, but he does have a Vandal in hand. Now 23 HP cut in half as he goes toe-to-toe with Sick once more. Sick comes out on top again. Sentinels.
And everything's starting to, you know, fall into place for them. But how long will that last? As Poised is absolutely doinks onto Shazam, living up to his old ladder name.
Yeah, the doink machine going right to work, and Leaf is right behind him again. It's a battle of the duelists, and Leaf not going to get traded out 1 for 1. Instead, he'll find 2 on the round. Poised still incredibly healthy as he looks to take position on top of 410. The spike is planted. And if you blinked, you missed it. The A side has been taken by Cloud9 Blue, and Sentinels find themselves in a 2v4 retake. Unfortunately, Zombs only good for 1, a one-and-done position. Dapper now needs to do something heroic, and he doesn't. Spot the toesies of Poise. The doink machine at it again.
And that definitely is going to set you back a bit, considering how much impact he has had helping open up these sites. They line up, though, for Tenz, but it doesn't matter. Poise still breaks through, pops the Empress. They equal the numbers. Wall's going to come up to start trying to allow some cover for a plant. The balcony push is going to be halted by Mitch, and things are looking swimmingly for Cloud9 Blue.
Mitch finally goes down, but he got another kill with just about 40 health, and Floppy is there to reclaim it. He backs up his teammate. Back and forth we go now in a 2v2, but things started so well for Sentinels, and it's all up to Dapper again. This time a bit more doable. But as I say it, I curse him. Zeta will pick it up. Try to take some shots. I'm really going to be leaning on Zombs here. As Zeta going to go to work here. Taking some shots onto Tenz and not expecting him in that off angle. Swung a bit too wide and will eventually fall. Now a wall in response and some shots down range. Blast packs that come on through as well. Leaf doing so much to buy time for Mitch. Unfortunately, he has since fallen. The snake bite on top of it, and it's all up to Floppy. Leaf was moving quick on that. Unfortunately, it does get caught out. He's not able to find too much. Just takes some damage on the way in and the way out. Sick, Zombs, Dapper, Leaf, Poise, all on the board now here in this round. But Sentinels to find themselves up a player. A couple of snake bites available to Zombs and a shock dart looking to chip away. This is, again, where that Viper, you can't really disrespect her here because you have to go for the spike. And 8 seconds of time going to be bought. Zombs finds one through the toxic screen. Floppy forced to just save the Vandal here in this. Sentinels look to push to 9. And things are starting to get dire. 10 probably on the horizon based off of the economy here for Cloud9. Or Zombs has a resurrection in response, but Shazam looking to do something crazy on top of the pipes here. Picks up 1, picks up 2. It's 3 on the round, dashes away, and still so incredibly healthy. Dust, you said it. This round could really close out the entire game, and it all comes down to Poise and Mitch, who have to make their way into the Viper's pit. And they might not be long for this world. Playing on the outside, Poised picks up Shazam. The Viper swings at a Smith to get away, but they're running out of time. 11 on the docket here as Sick picks up Mitch. Now Poised to fall again.
Foiler rotation. I mean, that is wild, bold, but powerful. And Leaf! Oh, man, that could have been a big exclamation mark if he would have landed that. But Sentinels avoid, and now they're starting to race to the finish line, man. That's a big opening pick there. They're looking for more, and they're going to get it as the aggression from Cloud9 is being halted. A couple finally come through, but Zombs able to collect the rest. It comes down to this 2 versus 1, very much in the favor of Sentinels.
Looking to put a stamp in it, looking to continue the winning ways. Sentinels over Cloud9. Leaf on the flank, gonna pick up the first. It's a hindered economy. That's a great start here in this as tenz looks to get that spike planted. Floppy with a huge push to find the kill, but 2 traded right back. Dapper goes up top. Now Zeta needs to go huge. This could be it. Zeta finds 1, 72 HP. This is the moment that Zeta needs. The spike is laying flat on the floor, and the Hunter's Fury is available. Recon Bolt as well inside the Poison Cloud. Zombs will go. Sick right behind him, playing up towards heaven. Not going to spot him out just yet. Sick does do that. Chipped away to half HP. Around the corner, and Zeta needs to hang on. A 1v1 Zombs full HP. 52 health for the Sova. As he looks to re-swing, that's going to do it. Zombs will sit him down. Sick, Dapper, Zombs, Shazam, and tenz. Sentinels, pack your bags. You're headed to Iceland.